evening, Crafty Army. Hi Jane, nice to see you. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? It's a beautiful evening, and I think it's the first time I've not needed my lights on. It's a light night. Hiya Joe, thanks for joining us. How are you, Joe? I tried to get it on landscape, but it still wasn't having it, so I had to turn it around. Back to portrait. We'll get there eventually. Right, I did promise you last week that I'd show you how I made the box. Have you lost me? Have you lost me, Jane? Hey Joe, you're having a break? Yeah, it's good to have a little break. Can you guys still see me? Just let me know, give me a thumbs up if you can see me. No point me starting if I've gone off. I know my... Oh good, you can see me. Oh, must be a faulty connection, Jane. Hopefully you can keep seeing me. I know my screen keeps flashing on and off, but what the heck that's about, I have no idea. Right, well let's get started. So as you know, I did the box frame last week, and I want to show you how I made it. And what you do, we're going to be using Summer Story tonight, the lovely lighthouse. So I'm going to have a bit of a sea theme tonight, a seaside sea theme. So the box that I did last week, it measured 10 by 10, but this time I want to do it 8 by 8. I want it a bit small. I don't want it quite as big. So you want to be cutting on the 8-inch. And then you want to turn that around then, so that's your 8-inch down, and you want to cut on at 5-inch. Like that. Now we're going to score it every inch, so we go down to 4-inch, like that. With these frames, you've got to be pretty well exact. So that's on 4-inch, then on 3-inch. Hope I'm still with you guys. And then on 2-inch. And then on 1-inch. Oops. I'll turn that around. It'll be a lot easier to do it that way, so it is exact. That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1-inch panels. Thanks, Joe. Hello Nicola, thanks for joining us, sweetheart. Lovely to see you here. Right, and now you want to, with your ruler, measure down 1 inch and make a little mark. On the next panel along, so you're going over 2 panels, and down the score line again, measure 1. And then where your next score line is, you're going to cut up to that. So you make a line right up to that corner there. Okay? Because that's where we're going to cut along there, and then we're going to cut along there. Okay? And that's how it looks when you've done it. That's how it will look. Okay. Now I'm just going to go over with my Imala fishnet mask, because I want to do a pattern on this. I've done the other panels in advance, and then you're not watching me cut and score the others. So I've done the others with the fishnet panels on, and I want to do the same with this one. I'm using Distress Oxide Salty Ocean. So, oops, oh my goodness me. I'm going to have to glue that back in, aren't I? Let's see if that's a blue. That's a blue. That's typical, isn't it? It'll be alright on the night, as they say. It never is. I love this mask, this stencil, sorry. I don't know if any of you have got it, but when it came out, it's been out for quite a while now. There we are. Just a little bit of a gap up there, that little corner. Do that. Righty tighty. Do you, Joe? You use it as well, do you? You like the stencil? It's great, isn't it? And then we're going to bend it over. I use a bone folder. It's a very old one, mine. But just burnish the edges so they've got a really good, neat fold. Then, as you can see, that folds it over to there. Let me move that a minute, and you can see. And that folds it over like that. So you've then got the mitered edge and a straight edge. The straight edges will be at the back of the box. The mitered edges will be at the front, like a proper frame. So we need to glue this now. Again, when you're gluing, be sure to get it to the edge, so that everything fits together well. And they don't always. It's not like using a die. There are dies about you can buy to do this. As you can see, that doesn't quite go to the very edge, so I've just been a fraction out with that. But it's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Do you, Joe? You understand that now? You will when you see them go together. It's brilliant. So mitre, as you can see, it's mitered here. That will fit in there. That will fit in that one. And that will fit in that one like that. See? So now we're going to glue them. Now you've seen how it goes together. When you glue, you're going to glue on 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. So when that goes in there, like that, it's glued on the 3 sides, 1, 2 and the back. One, 2, 3. I like to use glue, wet glue, rather than tape, because it's more forgiving, and if you do make a slight mistake, then you know it's movable, isn't it? But once red tape goes down, that's it, it's down, isn't it? So you have to do that end and then do that end for the last piece. Just remember to watch where your mitre is. You don't get it, you know, the wrong way around. So you've got your 4 corners that are mitered. And there you have your frame all done. Oh, that's a shame. I wonder if it's to do with the settings. Jane, have you got it on 720? Double check if you've got your on the settings option, if you've got it on 720. Sometimes it defaults to about 430 or something. I can't remember. Right, now you can either, so you need to turn this over now so that you know that your mitre is your good side. You can always glue down anything that might be a bit loose. Now you have an option at this point if you just want it as a frame. Oh, that's good, Joe. Jane needs to move in with you, Joe. Yeah, you have an option to put a piece of card on the back and that'll be your backing. Or, as this is an 8x8 frame, you can add an 8x8 card to the back. My 8x8 card, I've used the Imala compass stencil on the back. I love to dress up my cards, front, back, middle, everything. So you've got to remember to do all this before you start sticking it down. And I've stamped inside as well. So that's what I'm going to do. And this will be a stand-up card then, which will be amazing. So I'm gluing all of the back like this. Be sure to get your corners. Then pop your card on like that. So that's on the back now. That's all nicely glued down. There we go, like that. So when it's stood up, you've got, hey presto, you've got your card. Okay? Looks different, doesn't it? So obviously with going down to 8 inches, the inside is just going to be 6 inch. So, you know, this is where you can decide what size you want. I mean, if you just got to do the maths with it. If you just want a thinner frame, just go for 1/2 inch, you know, 5 at 1/2 inch. So which will be 2.5, won't it, rather than 5 inch cut. And the same for the other side. So whatever length you want it. So tonight I'm going to do a bit of a summery scene to go in here while that dries. Now pop that to one side and we'll have a little play. Okay. So I've cut out the lighthouse from Summer's Story. Cut that out ready, and that'll go there. So I just need to know where I want my sky and where I want the sea in front of it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of card down here, just there, and take that away. Then I'm going to get my blue and do the sea. No, I'm going to do the sky. It's going to be a nice, really nice sunny sky. And I think we'll have the sun coming down a little bit, like that. So I'm going with scattered straw to start with. Like that. I want a little bit of blue in the sky, not a lot. Paul Daniel says, you'll like it, not a lot. A little bit of blue. Then I'm going to go with a mustard seed. All distress oxides. Then I'm going to go with ripe persimmon. You all ready for that alarm that's going to go off on Sunday on your mobile phones? Can't say as I'm looking forward to that, so... So I've got my circle mass there, where my sunshine is going to be. And then, if I can find it, I'm just going to have a little bit of dusty concord. Just a little bit of dusty concord at the bottom there. Little bits. It just darkens it that little bit to the sun going up or sun going down. And a little bit at the top there. It's nice having a play doing skies, it really is. So, I'm going to go back with my yellow now. Just going to go around the sun and do that in circles like that. Where the sea's coming down, I just want a little bit of yellow on the sea there, on the water. awkward now. I've lost my other brush, but never mind. It's one of my favourites. So now we're going in with the blue. So that's a nice little background, isn't it? Now the lighthouse obviously is going to be there, so I'm going to cut that little bit off there. Just cut that off. I don't want it right across. That's going to sit there. I'm going to colour that in now as well. I'm going to do that with some greys. Just to give it a bit of shading. And a bit of grey on this stone, because I think these are rocks. These are rocks here. I'm going to brush a little bit of yellow, as if the sun is shining on that side of the lighthouse there. Let's see. It's just bringing everything in, and now I'm going to go with a lighter grey, just to blend that in a bit on the rocks. Anyway, you think it needs a little bit of extra shade under those steps going down and some of the rocks, just to bring them out a bit. And then we can glue our lighthouse on there, like that. And you see the sun shining on it there. Has anyone done this lighthouse in red? Oh, hi Andrea. It does, doesn't it, Jo? And one of those balmy nights, you know, when it's really warm, right till bedtime and beyond. Well, thanks for joining us, Andrea. Oh, don't worry about being late. And all of these lights, even if nobody turns up, they're always there for a little bit of inspiration. I know everybody has busy lives, and sometimes, especially if you're working, when you get home at night, you don't always want to be thinking about crafting, do you? There we are. We'll stick that down. Proper stuck down that. Give that a little bit more yellow on there. I like that. Okay. Now I'm going to stick this in the box, so I'm going to glue this in. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Nice to see you as well. Thanks for joining us. You'll be able to watch back on how I made the frame. It'll always be there in videos if you go to media and then videos. And that can slot in there then, like that. Okay. It's nice, isn't it? Yes, if you came to us a bit later, I've done the frame and then I've stuck an 8x8 card on the back. Oh, cracky. Let me lift this. Don't do this at home, folks. Always remember which way your writing is. Then stick it in. Honestly. We do have fun. Yeah, so that's your 8x8 card that you've made with a frame on the front. Now, what I want to do is I want to put the those lovely ladies on here. I want to glue them on as if they're looking out as well. But before I colour them in, I want to use a little bit of the Eyes Ink texture, just to put a little bit of wave. Thank you, Joe. Oh yeah, definitely, Lynn. No worries. That's what they're there for, so anybody can catch up, especially if they've not been able to watch. I do understand. So a little bit of froth up to the lighthouse. This is the Eyes Ink texture, beads texture, and this and flaky texture I do use a lot, and especially at Christmas, because it is fabulous for snow. Because very soon we'll all be doing Christmas cards, won't we? I just can't wait. I absolutely love Christmas. There we are. So that's the water going up there. I'll add a little bit here. Might use a brush. Just use a little brush. Just to get a few waves here. And of course the lighthouse will be reflecting in the water. So only 1mm. This is a 0.9. It might be too fine, but you can just add a little bit of few lines down there to show the lighthouse reflecting. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah? Nice, isn't it? Right, okay, let's do our ladies. Colour our ladies in. And I think I'm going to do one in like a turquoisey colour. This is her costume. I'll bring you down a little bit. That better? These are the tri-blend markers, Spectrum Noir tri-blend markers. To define her hand there. Okay. Do the top of her hat. And then we'll colour her in. Do her skin. Thank you, Lynn. Thanks, Joe. Did any of you get any bargains in the celebrations at Create and Craft with Imala and Stamps by Me? We had some amazing bargains on, and free postage this week. That's wonderful, isn't it? A little bit of shading because obviously her back's to the sun. I'm going to do a hair yellow, blonde, blondie red, a golden blonde. It's golden blonde. That's one done, and we'll do this one now. I'll colour her skin in. She's a bit paler, like me, little bottle legs. She's ready to get a tan, isn't she? Oh, did you, Andrea? You got some more gel pens? And you've ordered some as well, Joe. Good for you. Get them while they're there. And especially with free postage. And if you're in the club, you get 10% discount as well. So it's win-win, isn't it? This week, it's absolute win-win. Okay. Just going to do a little bit darker under a hat. Where it's shaded, isn't it? A little bit of shade in there. Don't forget they always dry lighter as well. And I'm going to do her outfitted yellow. I'm going to use my Maya pens. So she's in a nice sunshine yellow. There we are. If on these ladies you don't want the black, then cut one out and cut the swimming costume out and use it as a mask on your when you're stamping, and you'll be able to just fill that in as you like then. Bit of a pale yellow, just to blend that in at the back, like that. Just gives it a bit of depth, doesn't it? There we are. That's our ladies done. So I'll pop that to one side and get our box frame back. Did you all notice my lovely little crochet flower here? Roxy Lee made me this. Hiya, Maria. Oh yeah, somebody's got a cooked dinner. Tonight it was me. Microwave. Isn't that sweet? Isn't she clever? I love it. It sits on my craft desk now. Keeps me company. So then you can decide where you want your ladies to sit. Pop mine there. So I'm going to glue a bottom down. Poor woman having a bottom glued. quite effective, isn't it? Makes it very 3D. So that goes up to about her knees there. And pop her there. And then you can, there's a better view of that. That better? Makes a nice card, doesn't it? I mean, I've got, when we go to the beach, I collect shells, so, you know, you can dress it with shells. And I'll glue these on later. Lots of nice shells. And of course a nice happy birthday sticker that can go across the top like that. Yeah, it's very easy to do, Andrea, and I did it with the trendy bunny. And I masked out the glasses, and I just cut out the pair of glasses and used it as a mask. And it works really well. I'm glad you like it. So it's something a bit different, isn't it? I'll have to use my hot glue gun for the shells, which I haven't got done tonight. So, yeah. Lovely, isn't it? Then you can just stand it up as a card, like that. Yeah, I love this stamp as well, Andrea. It's so versatile, so many things you can do with it. And, you know, like this, you can make it a girly card or a male card, you know. If you've got a bit of rope, you could have a bit of rope with some knots on, you know. Add some knots on it. You know, like, or a bit of fishing net. You can really dress it up, you know, as much as you like. I'm glad you are, Lynn, thank you. It's just a matter of having a little bit of fun together, isn't it? And seeing something different. And just each week, getting together, having a chat. It's lovely. I enjoy it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. I have. I've enjoyed being with you all this evening. And that's it for tonight. Thanks very much for joining me, everyone. I really do appreciate it. See you all soon. Bye-bye.